Hi everyone, my name's Amanda Konopacki. I'm actually back home right now taking my online classes, so I'm coming to you from my living room in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Today I wanted to share with you some highlights of my experience at Krannert and at Purdue. So we're going to start it. Hopefully you can see my slides now. But my name's Amanda Konopacki. I am currently a senior in Krannert studying industrial management with a concentration in STEM. It's actually kind of a unique major at Krannert where I'm able to take about 2/3 of my classes as management classes, and then about 1/3 of my classes are also engineering classes on the other side of campus. So I really have liked being able to take both, and Krannert has really allowed me to do everything I want to do at Purdue. So I'm from Buffalo Grove, Illinois. It's about an hour northwest of Chicago, so not too far from Purdue, but still definitely out of state. But let's get started with my slides. On my next slide, so these are kind of some of my first pictures that I took at my time at Purdue. This first picture on my left is actually the first picture I took as a student at Purdue. My brother was 2 years older, and when we moved him in before we moved me in, I was like, can we please go look at Harrison Hall, because that's where I was going to be living. We drove over there and we found this sign, so of course we had to take a picture. The picture next to it is a picture of me and my roommate from freshman year. She was actually from Hawaii, and we met on Facebook and decided to room together. So that was an awesome experience. We absolutely loved living together, so that made my freshman year a lot more fun as well. Next to that is a picture of me and my brother at his graduation. Like I said, him being there was actually really nice for me. I got to see the campus a lot, and it was actually a big reason of why I came to Purdue, because I had been on campus so many times and loved the field campus and felt how welcoming it was to everybody. I don't know if you can see the picture on the right because it's been giving me some trouble, but if you can't, it is a picture of me in my band uniform. I was actually in the marching band for 3 years here at Purdue. We have an amazing marching band, and it's an awesome program. I absolutely love the marching band here. If you have any questions about marching band in general, feel free to email me. You should be able to see my email at the end of this presentation. I love to talk about the band here. On the next slide, it kind of just shows some of my Purdue highlights. As part of the marching band, I got to go on some awesome trips. The first one was for one of the bowl games that the football team went to in San Francisco. That's me with one of the big bridges there. The picture below that is in Ireland. That was one of my favorite experiences I had at Purdue. We got to go to Ireland for spring break my sophomore year, and we got to march in the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Dublin, Ireland. So that was amazing. Where else would you want to be than on St. Patrick's Day? Below that is a picture of me and Purdue Pete. I'm the band member in front of Purdue Pete, but that was at the Nashville Bowl game, which was a lot of fun. So I got to go to Nashville for a bowl game as well. Some of the other pictures are just some fun things that I did during my senior year, like going to a lot of the football games with my friends. Being at a Big Ten university like Purdue is a ton of fun, and I love going to all the football games, all the basketball games, and different things like that. There's always something fun to do. And on the right, that's just some of my friends and I when we went to Nashville for our fall break this year and got to kind of explore the town and see some of the good barbecue food, definitely. On the next slide, this is a little bit more about how Krannert became my home. One of the biggest things for me was joining ambassadors and becoming a Krannert ambassador. I actually loved doing that, and I actually met a lot more people in Krannert by doing that. During your freshman, your first week on campus, there'll be a club expo that happens in the first floor of Krannert. And during that, you can go around, and I would definitely suggest doing this. There's booths set up for all the clubs in Krannert that are related to anything Krannert related. So there could be an econ club, or this is where you can learn more about ambassadors or anything like that. So I really suggest going to that and figuring out kind of where there's a place for you in Krannert, because there's a place for everybody. So that was something I did. This picture on the right was a really fun time. Every year the ambassadors, we dress up in our committees. So we were those little minion alien guys. And I thought that was a funny picture to add. So joining that club, and also the fact that Krannert is such a small school within such a big school, it really kind of starts to feel like you're home at Purdue. So that's something I absolutely love about Krannert. Going more into kind of my professional development, I've had 2 internships at my time here at Purdue. The first one being at a bakery in Deerfield, Illinois. Absolutely loved that. It was kind of more of a general marketing and management internship. And one of the things I really gained from that was I got to see the process from some customer placing an order all the way till the customer got and received their product. So I really liked being in a small scale company to kind of help me figure out a little bit more about what I wanted to do specifically. And that really helped me see and kind of narrow in a little bit more on supply chain. So last summer, I had an internship at a place called Zorro in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. It's a subsidiary of Grainger. It was a ton of fun. That's actually a picture of when we got to go visit Google downtown. So we got to go and take a tour of Google and learn about how our company's related to them and how we work together with Google. So that was a lot of fun, and I got some really good experience from that. So that was a supply chain analytics internship. Purdue has a lot of awesome resources that have helped me receive these internships. We have a resource called the KPDC in Krannert called the Krannert Professional Development Center, and that is a group on campus that basically helps you from the time you're a freshman all the way till you're out the door and as an alumni, and helps you get those jobs basically. So from the time you're a freshman, you'll take a freshman or a sophomore. There's a class that you'll take where you'll actually be practicing writing resumes and writing cover letters and doing mock interviews, practicing your elevator pitch and everything like that. And that's all run through this program. In the KPDC, you can go for those mock interviews. You can have people review your resume, different things like that. And they get you going right from the time that you're a freshman in Krannert. And they're there every step of the way. They also put on 2 huge career fairs each year in the fall and in the spring. And that's a great time to practice talking to recruiters, and then also a great place to get some internships and full-time offers for the future and just build those relationships. So the KPDC is a huge resource we have here to help everybody get those jobs that they are hoping to get. So moving on into the future, what's happening for me, like I said, I'm a graduating senior, so I'll be graduating this May, and my internship last summer really paid off because they asked me to come back. So I will be heading back to Zorro as a supply chain analyst this July, I believe I start, and I'm really excited. I definitely would not have been able to get there without Krannert, so I owe a lot of it to them, the professors, the people I've met along the way, the KPDC for sure, for helping me out and teaching me all the skills I needed to get here. But really, I've absolutely loved my time here at Krannert and Purdue, and I hope some of this has helped you make a decision. If you are an admitted student and have any questions about what it's like to be a student at Krannert or Purdue in general, any questions at all, I'd love to answer them. Hopefully you can see my email on the screen. Please feel free to send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm on my computer a lot these days watching lectures. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with those. So good luck with your decision. I hope that you enjoyed my presentation and learning a little bit more about my experience here, but everybody's experience is a little bit different, and I hope that you're able to make the best decision. So I am signing off from Illinois right now, but good luck and have a great rest of your day.